So good morning again. My name is Caitlin Cates. I am the program coordinator for the Unconquered Scholars Program at Florida State University. So the Unconquered Scholars Program is a subset for the Center for Academic Retention and Enhancement, commonly known as CARE. So CARE works with students who are first in their family to attend college, of low income, or are underrepresented in higher education. At CARE, we work with students to help with that transition from high school into college and work on academic success while building a community. CARE has an alternate admissions process from Florida State University. So each year we take 410 first-generation students through our alternate admissions, and they come in through the CARE Summer Bridge program, which is a 7-week program that's done usually from like mid-June through the end of the summer semester, which usually ends around July, end of July, first week of August. And so with this, it's a way, we kind of call it like college boot camp. It gets students used to the rigor of college while in our CARE setting where we're able to provide additional support. So with the CARE Summer Bridge program, students live on campus, take their classes, they're able to meet key faculty, staff, and administrators, and really get an experience of what it's like to be here in Tallahassee, as well as living on campus, so they can kind of get a lay of the land before jumping into the fall semester. Usually students are able to live on campus. This semester we had to do things a little bit differently, but we were still able to do it virtually and have all of our students engaging over Zoom. So with the Summer Bridge program, we're able to provide academic support services, campus survival skills. So we do things like time management, money management workshops, showing students how to register for classes, selecting majors, a lot of things like that. Each week is kind of themed towards a different part of college and ways to help students succeed. In addition to those things, we're able to help with advising, social and cultural orientation, and this support goes beyond the summer. So once they're in the CARE program, they're able to access these supports all throughout their time at Florida State University. So the CARE admission requirements for the 2021 year are going to be that students qualify for a Pell Grant, have a minimum 3.0 weighted academic GPA, a 990 SAT total, and or a 19 ACT composite, as well as completing the minimum academic courses as required by the state of Florida. On the other hand, the FSU average student that was admitted in fall 2020 had a 4.1 to 4.5 academic GPA, a 1260 to 1400 SAT, and a 28 to 32 ACT composite. So with these different admission requirements, we're able to accept more students to Florida State University. So in addition to some of the things that I mentioned with CARE services, we have our own financial aid advisor, we have academic advisors, we have college life coaching, which is something all of our second-year students do. They come in, they speak with a coach, and just kind of use that time to talk about what they've got going on, as well as just, you know, coming to solutions together. We have our CARE tutorial lab, we have SSS Scope, SSS STEM, just lots of different support services, as well as the Unconquered Scholars program. So like I was saying earlier, the Unconquered Scholars program is a subset of CARE, and it's designed to support a specific population with our youth. And so our Unconquered Scholars program provides support to students who experienced foster care, homelessness, relative care, or ward of the state status during their high school years. And with this, it's open to all Florida State University students. It's not just for our CARE students. So if students are accepted to Florida State outside of the CARE Summer Bridge program, they're able to join Unconquered as well. And while we do see a lot of our students coming in through Summer Bridge, our admissions are open year-round for students, and we get quite a few from outside of CARE during the semesters. So Unconquered's mission is to provide qualified Florida State University students guidance, continual mentorship, advocacy, security, and a voice to further ensure their personal academic success and long-term independence. Because we know academic success looks different for everyone, so it's really individualized to what that student's goals are. And why even have an Unconquered Scholars program, right? So we work to provide an array of support services that promote the overall personal success of Unconquered students who have experienced significant hardships earlier in their life that create barriers to obtaining a college degree. So we know that the students who are in our program have unique challenges, and so they may benefit from having a specific support system designed for them. We know that on average, 2% of youth who age out of foster care go on to finish their bachelor's degree. So we really want to provide as much support as we can to help get students to that bachelor's degree and obtaining that. So since educational achievement is strongly associated with long-term stability and independence, FSU is committed to meeting the unique needs of these students to make the dream of earning a degree a reality. Because we know that if you're having to focus on a roof over your head or food in your tummy, it's a lot harder to be able to do well in your academics. So since Unconquered's inception in 2012, we have provided support to more than 150 students striving to reach their goals. And each fall and spring semester, we get about 10 to 15 students from across the state who become Unconquered scholars. Each year, we get about the same number through the Summer Bridge program, so our cohorts are averaging about 40 students right now. So the Unconquered leadership is a very important role in the Unconquered Scholars program. For us, student voice is key, and we have a student advisory board that lets the program and staff know what they want to see, right? So they have their own missions. We have weekly board meetings with them where they come up with activities and socials that they want to see. Recently, we had a plan your semester where everyone brought their syllabi and their planners and got that all taken care of so that we could start the semester virtually on the right foot. We have a trivia night coming up and a few things. So just different events that the students would like to see as a way to help build their community within the Unconquered Scholars program. In these student board meetings, they also bring up needs and concerns that are expressed by the students, so then we can find ways to address them for a long-standing point of view. It's a way to provide students with volunteer opportunities and campus engagement as well. So from our student advisory board, we've had several things that come out of it. We have a designated study space, which we refer to as the suite a lot of the times. It's really a comfort zone for all of our Unconquered scholars, and it provides them the opportunity to connect with other people who are in the program, whether it's in their cohort or not. We also have our snack shelf in the suite, which provides various foods that are available the entire day that the building is open. So 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. they can come in, get anything they would need from our snack shelf or food pantry. We have things like pasta, rice, peanut butter a lot of the time, cereal, just different items that students can come and grab. From this, we've also done things like grocery runs on a semi-regular basis to help fight food insecurity. And with this, we've helped students eliminate that embarrassment that sometimes they would feel when they had to go to the university's food pantry, because you have to, fill out forms saying like you came and all that sort of stuff. So we were seeing that our students weren't going because of the shame that sometimes came from that. So we created the snack shelf in the suite that they're able to come and access, and that there's no judgment associated with it. Same thing with the suite. It's just a no judgment area. And with grocery runs, we found with students not having vehicles when they're first coming to campus, it was really difficult for them to get groceries. A lot of the times the buses in Tallahassee only allow you to have 2 grocery bags whenever you come and are going back on the dorms. And so that's not a lot to be able to get groceries for a long amount of time. So we were able to work out with the care schedule for our van and get grocery runs going on a regular basis. And then these are all things that came from the student advisory board. We also do dorm and living necessities. So we'll have like freshman welcome kits with little items that you might not think about with coming to a dorm. So additional storage, maybe some plugs for the wall, like a power strip, and we can help provide move-in assistance as well. And then we have things like microwaves and irons and just other appliances that students are able to access. So in addition to that, we have a professional closet in the suite that allows students to get professional clothing for things like interviews and internship opportunities. We're partnered with a local tailor, so if they give us enough time, we can get the clothing tailored to fit them best for free, no cost to the students. So in addition to that, we like to do other things to help with career development. So we'll do career workshops, graduate school workshops. We help with resume designing, and we do a lot of these with partnerships with departments across the campus as a way to really help students get on the right foot with career development and when they graduate from FSU. And in addition to that, we have Family Weekend, previously known as Parents Weekend, where parents and families come to Florida State University, and we noticed a lot of our students saying that they had a dip during that time. It was really hard for them to be there and see that happening. So we do our own campus family weekend. We take students and we get away from Tallahassee and really use it as a time to strengthen the campus family bond. We've gone to Disney, we've gone to go camping out in Georgia. So just different things to help students get away from town for a little while and really work and build their campus family. So everything that we do with Unconquered is to provide the scholars a smooth transition into college. We like to help eliminate any stress that can come with each cohort in order for them to be able to focus on their academics. So these are a couple of things that we've heard students say, they're able to be with other students who get it. It provides them a sense of family. So by participating in the program, they are able to form strong bonds with a network of students who understand what they're going through or what they've been through. They have a similar background and they feel like they can really be themselves in those spaces, especially like the suite. It's a place for them to just kind of be authentic. So they're able to build that network with students from their community who really get it, and with faculty and staff who can help provide the support needed to promote academic success and personal development. So again, that looks different for every student, and we really strive to help and work with each student to get them to that success that they're wanting to achieve. So some of our early data, like I was saying earlier, we see approximately 2% of youth who age out of foster care graduate with a bachelor's degree. We've had a 90% retention rate at FSU, a 85% graduation rate, and a 2.9 cumulative GPA of our scholars who are in the Unconquered Scholars Program. So we're really in our 8th year, but we have our 6th cohort that's going to be graduating in the spring of 2021. So our first 2 years, we really didn't have enough to have cohorts, but now we're 40 strong in each cohort. So our 6th one is going to be graduating in this upcoming spring semester. This data is from 2016. So we're always looking for ways to continue to improve the program and get up-to-date data. And only one student left FSU, and then they immediately re-enrolled at another post-secondary education institution. So while the positive numbers are really great, the success and how much campus support means to them is really what we're here to provide. So I am a resource for you guys. My cell phone number, excuse me, if you want to give me a call, my cell phone number would be best, so we can always email exchange to get that. I'm only in the office like once every 2 weeks right now, just with COVID, but I did go ahead and put my office number on there. But email is a really good way to get a hold of me, and I can answer any questions that you might have about the Unconquered Scholars Program.